Are you part of the top 1% of insecurity achievers? If so, you probably have a lot of fears of getting older and looking your age. So what do? Well, it's time for a little plastic surgery followed by a lot of plastic surgery. Hi, I'm Dr. Hollywood. I've helped many of the top celebrities defy aging, and now I can help you too. Madonna is the poster child for my work. As you can see in her, you won't look like an old person if you don't look like a person at all. I did it for Madonna, and now I can do it for you. This is more of a Madonna knife. Nancy Pelosi had great results, going from the Speaker of the House to looking like the Keeper of the Crypt. I help you replace the look of natural aging with a look of unnatural clipping, tucking, and pulling. This one's good for carving around the nostrils. But here's the question you're wondering. Will getting a little work done actually trick people into thinking you're younger than you are? Let's just put it this way. With a little plastic surgery, no longer will people be wondering how old you are, they'll be wondering what species you are. Your results are guaranteed to take you from a beautiful person who looks like they're getting older to looking like an old person who's desperately trying to look younger. Instead of letting age mature on your face, wouldn't you rather act out the immaturity of a scared, insecure child who looks like you're desperately trying to run from what you're afraid of? Doing a little face work is like a gender transition of age for your face. Nobody will be fooled but you. And that look of permanently wearing your insecurities on your face is something we all strive for. Rather than helping you deal with your insecurities, plastic surgery affirms your attempt to run from them. Aging gracefully isn't your only option anymore. Now you can age as ungracefully as you'd like. Kim Basinger has had great results. No longer does she look like a beautiful person who's getting older. Now she looks like a person who spent 10 years in a concentration camp that had a really good hair salon. Consider some of our success testimonials. I had the pleasure of taking Cameron Diaz's money, and I took her from looking like a stunningly beautiful woman to having the face of an anus. What's better, looking old and beautiful or looking like an anus? With my help, Sylvester Stallone doesn't look 78 anymore. Now he looks like he's not a day over Caitlyn Jenner. I personally helped Carrot Top go from a normal looking ugly redhead to an abnormal looking ugly redhead. And with a little work, Simon Cowell not only looks like he's had decades taken off his face, it also looks like he's had all human DNA taken from his body. But are you afraid of having your face sliced and diced? If so, I recommend starting with Botox. It's a great gateway drug to f***ing up your face even more. Have you ever thought, I'm getting old, so I'd like to look like the Joker from the old Batman movie? Of course you have. Jack Nicholson became the Joker when he accidentally fell into a vat of neurotoxic chemicals that disfigured his face. Those kind of accidents unfortunately don't happen very often, but Botox can help you do it on purpose. Joan Rivers had a great outcome. Her result? She told the world that Michelle Obama is a man and then wound up dead while looking good. Still don't know if Botox is right for you? Well, just consider this. Would you rather look like yourself as you get older? Or would you rather look like an expressionless sociopath with a paralyzed face? The more sociopathic you look, the less wrinkles you have. But are you worried what people will think if you get plastic surgery? That they might judge you for it? Well, don't worry, just consider Madonna again. Some would say her face looks like she's been run over by a truck, because it does. But we perceive that to be a rather youthful attribute because people know it's mainly kids who are out playing in traffic getting run over. So when people look at you, just like Madonna, as they're processing their horror, they'll associate youth with your roadkill looking face. If you like abstract impressionist art, then you'll love how you'll look after I work over your face. It used to be that plastic surgery was only limited to shallow, self-absorbed celebrities who have no self-awareness about how they're perceived by other people. But now, with our affordable pricing model, plastic surgery is available to anyone who's shallow, self-absorbed, and has no self-awareness. There's no need to heal the hole in your heart that makes you feel incomplete as a person when you can just have the old cut right out of your face. Ponce de Leon taught us that the fountain of youth is found in non-human disfigurement. I say, why look geriatric when you can look gruesome? Give me a call now and I'll get you scheduled and start sharpening my knives. I'll tell you what ticks me off more than anything in the past few years, and it's tyrannical powers trying to keep life-saving medications from common people like you and I. Like, for example, they've coined the term horse deworming medication on an actual life-saving medication to try to smear it. And this is a medication that's won a Nobel Prize in medicine because it's so effective. But even worse than that psychological warfare is they've tried to keep it from physically going into people's hands. They've even tried to ban doctors from prescribing it. I don't like that, and I'm sure as heck not gonna leave my health and wellness in the hands of these tyrannical authorities, and that's why I am a major fan of the Wellness Company and their new product, the Emergency Medical Kit. It contains potentially life-saving medications like antiparasitics, antibiotics, and antivirals, the very one that they try to make it very hard for you to get. But the Wellness Company makes it easy. I've used it, my family has used it, and we were able to use it because the Emergency Medical Kit puts control of your health and wellness back in your hands. The Emergency Medical Kit is flying off the shelves because freedom lovers want to be prepared, whether it's for emergencies, sickness, or the zombie apocalypse. Now you might be saying, well, JP, that's all well and good, but I'm not a doctor. I wouldn't know what to take. Here's the cool part. The Emergency Medical Kit also comes with the Emergency Medication Guidebook, detailing exactly what to take and when. Yep, sorry tyrants, I will be taking back control over my health and wellness, and the Emergency Medical Kit makes it possible. If you're a freedom lover and you want to be prepared and you want to put your health exactly where it belongs, which is your hands, head on over to twc.health/awaken and get your Emergency Medical Kit today. Please note the Emergency Medical Kit is available only in the USA. Pays to be an American. Once again, head over to twc.health/awaken, and when you're there, be sure to use the code AWAKEN for 15% off. Thank you, Wellness Company.